Hello everyone, Elspeth here, and welcome back to Medieval Engineers. So, first off, big thank you to the folks who commented on what to do to get the curved palisades up. It took me a while, a lot of fiddling, but I do finally have this little area here done. So big thank you to all the help, and I'm probably not going to be making any more curved palisades because those were a pain in the butt. However, I'm gonna run out here real quick and give you a good view of what we have. Now, of course, keep in mind the tide is out right now, so this looks a lot different when the tide comes in. But we've got a pretty good set of palisades up here. The gate is placed but not built that you saw earlier there. And then we do have a second story going up. So I've done a lot of wandering around, collecting a lot of resources, trying to get us to the point where we can really kind of get through some things here. And I think we're pretty much there. So that is why I am bringing you guys back in. Close the door. Got to keep that door closed. We have quite a few uninvited guests. Let's say that. So let's get some metal smelting away here. Put away the stuff that I don't need. There we go. We're not gonna need that for a while. Now, didn't I have another club? Maybe I didn't take the club from the last guy that I killed. I might not have. After a while, you start to wonder if you really need that many. Okay. So just trying to lighten the load a little bit here from my last little gathering expedition, and then I'll take you upstairs, show you what we've got going on there. We're probably going to need a few more planks. What? Oh, there. Sometimes I forget that I have to cancel off whatever was in the queue if it can't complete it. So here we go, upstairs. Like I said, we've got to start on the roof. And then we do need more storage boxes up here as well, because this is going to be kind of our overall staging area for a while. Okay, oh, that crate is full. That's another reason that we need more storage crates up here, because we're filling them up. And again, you guys know any crafting game that I play, douse that. Wait a sec. This is how many? 5? 1, 2, 3 more. Any crafting game that I play, I am kind of holding on to everything that I get, just in case. Because after all, eventually, you're going to use it. So, let's take a look real quick here at our quest. This is what we've got going on. I think that I have pretty much, I didn't do the shipbuilding one, but that's because we're not really there just yet. But I think, yeah, I've taken out all the other available quests. The nice thing about taking so many quests at once, that at least for me, is that I can finish them faster, because a lot of these quests have the same requirements. Like you'll see here, craft 1 smithy. That is for the metal tools, smithing, civilian tools, metal weapons. So you can see we're going to craft that, and we're going to clear out a whole bunch of quests. So let's see what we need here. We need 5 metal ingots and a log. All right. 1 log, a bunch of metal ingots. Let's craft that. The next thing, there we go. We just finished off a whole bunch of objectives right there. We're going to go out here, and we need to place a kiln. I'm probably not pronouncing that right in any way, shape, or form. Let's see here. These don't like to rotate, so it's kind of just, it is where it is. So there's that. Oh, inventory. It's still early in the morning for me, early Sunday morning, so I'm not the most awake. Let's put it that way. Got my cup of coffee next to me here. I'm gonna move this campfire because I just don't like that spot right now. Okay, so we've got that set. I don't know. Oh, I can do it with this hammer. Okay, and now we need clay. That was 50. I have that, I think. I'm reasonably certain. Douse that. Really should have closed that door behind me. Yep, I do have 50 clay. Perfect. We've just had a lot of unwelcome visitors, so I'm kind of trying to keep an eye out all around me. Make sure I know who's coming. There we go. That is done. Now, let's see where we're at with our quests, which is just the J key if you're into keyboard shortcuts like me. So metal tools, we need to craft a pickaxe or a hammer. Terracotta, craft a clay jar, which means we're going to need more clay. So I should have grabbed all of it. And then what have we opened up? Stone house. Okay. We're going to have a lot of work to do on that one, but we've got it. Crop production. Transportation. And that's it. Okay. So let's do this first. What did we need? It said pickaxe. So we can do a bronze pickaxe, which is timber and ingots. So let's drop 3 timbers in there and our ingots. Oh wait, bronze, duh. Copper. We're starting with copper. See? Haven't had enough coffee. Not terribly awake. Sorry, guys. Woohoo! Look at that. We now have a pickaxe. And now let's see. Oh yeah, clay jars. Let's go get clay. Let's do that here. I'm hoping to get to the part fairly swiftly where we can actually start building. And I'm going to do this with stone, so that's kind of why I want to try and get through a bunch of the quests and start to unlock all those stone blocks. I want to start building a stone ramp and bridge that's going to go out over that way. I might try and do something that's sort of like terraforming. We'll see. But I do want to quickly get to the point where we can start that. All right, there we go. Craft a clay jar. Now, let's see where we're at the rest of our quests. Craft a studded club. Excellent. Now, douse that. Just because I have a lot of fuel doesn't really mean that I want to use up a lot of fuel, you know? Studded club. We're really going to need more ingots, which are a little bit of a pain to get my hands on. Not gonna lie. That's been a little annoying. Now, I think the next thing that we need... Oh, first we need more timber, so let's scurry over here and grab another stack. There we go. We need a better hammer. And while we're at it, no, I'm not going to craft things before I need them. That's a bad idea. So, let's see here. What all have we unlocked? We have all sorts of nifty stuff. Railing with supports. I don't really, I mean, it's nice. It is. I just don't really think we need to go that far. But we could actually put up railings around our porch, which is kind of cool to have. then we have our walls, stone walls. Now, we're going to kind of put those up and then take them right back down because that's not going to be what we need right away. Alrighty, excellent. Woohoo! Additional blocks mod. This is one of the mods installed. Of course, my list, I actually have a Steam collection for it, so you guys can find the link to that down in the description below. And let's see here. Ooh, let's go finish the gate real quick, actually. Just because. I really do like these. I like the look of them. Even though this is kind of a block-like game, there are a lot of little things, even with the blocks, that you can do that make it more realistic, if that made any sense whatsoever. Oh, I need timbers. I thought I had timbers. I do need to redo that outside porch area there because it's a bit of a pain. I will admit. We definitely do need to fix some of these things because this is going to be our base for quite a while, really. So we might as well make it good. There we go. The gate is up. I will try and level out that later. We'll see how that goes. Let's see here. Let's take a look at what we have on the to-do list next. And just because I'm a little paranoid, I'm going to check my to-do list from inside the safety of my building. So fortifications, stones, sticks. Now we can place walls. See, that's the one that I want. I want that one. Okay. We're going to do that next. Crop production. Craft a seed bag. Let's see here. What do we need for that? Oh, I want that. I want that. Timber, plank, and metal parts. Small detour here. Small detour. So that and that. Oh, and the simple table. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, torches. I do want to put some of those up. So let's drop all those in. Craft a couple torches. Get some light going on here. It gets very, very dark very, very easily. Okay. Flax seeds, herbal plant seeds, fruit juice. I don't think any of that is what we're looking for, actually. Let's go ahead and place that table real quick. Like I said, just trying to kind of rapidly clear out some quests. Okay, so I don't need to have... Okay, I just need to have the arrows in my inventory. I don't need to have them in my hotbar. That's good. That's good. There we go. That's a nice thing. And I do love how you actually get like the visual effect. So let's just leave a bunch of roots on the table. And look at that. It's like they're there to get, I don't know, chopped up before cooking or something. Let's take those down and get them placed up. Maybe, yeah, I think I want to put these outside. Anybody out here? Nope, nobody. Good. We like that. And, where do I want to put these? Maybe right there. And then, oh, let me guess it doesn't like that. No. course it doesn't. Why would it? There we go, though. Perfect. Okay. So let's see. What is next? So if you guys are playing this game, I hope that you are enjoying it just as much as I am. And yes, of course, keep in mind, it is an early access game, so no, everything is not finished. Everything is not going to be finished right away. Seed bag. But I think it's still a lot of fun. And I need to remember where I'm going for this. Okay, flax seeds. Let's do that, since I actually have a couple. Herbal plant seeds. Look at that, we've got some seed bags there. Now, okay, we have another list for construction. I'm going to leave that one alone for now. Let's see. I think, yeah, in here. I'm going to put those seed bags in there. I don't want to carry too terribly much with me, just in case, you know. That way, if something happens when I'm out roaming around, it's okay, because I can always come home and everything is still here, basically. Let's just put that there for the time being. I think that'll work. Okay. And I think the crossbow is much more effective, so that is good. Oh my gosh, look at that. The sun's kind of going down already. I wanted stones, though. That's what I was after. Okay, because I want, what's the block with the arrow slit? That's a stone wall. What about, yeah, I think it is this one that we want, right? I think. Let's go place it. Let's go place it. I figure as we get out into the water, it makes a little bit more sense that we're using, stone, because you would probably not, well, you really wouldn't want to build out into water with wood for anything that you really needed to last, because the water's just going to wear it away, right? So by doing stone, come on, it'll last longer. If I can get it up there. There we go. So you'll have some actual sturdy fortifications that you don't have to keep replacing. There we go. Perfect. And I know it said something about battlements. Get to that in a moment. See what else we've got unlocked here. I am going to try to do my resource gathering off camera, just because it does take a while, and I love you guys and I don't want to subject you to that. So I will do that off camera and then basically bring you guys back in when, there we go, when I actually have enough materials on hand to really do something substantial. That way you're not watching me wander around the forest, chopping down trees and digging up ore, because I would imagine that that would get very boring very quickly. Alrighty, look at that. That's going well. That's going very well. I should see why my phone keeps buzzing at me. Oh, okay. It's just my mother telling me when she's coming over this morning. No big deal. All right. What else do we have here? I don't want to do the supply cart inside the palisades. I feel that that would be problematic. Crop production, hand plow. Do we have enough to make that? We do. Look at that. Okay. Yay, we equipped a hand plow. Okay. But I don't know that we're really going to be able to do much with it, right? But we'll see. Let's take a quick peek. Let's see. Improved storage. Oh yeah, I want that. Better furnishings. Those are neat. And it's getting dark, so I am going to go ahead and let you guys go fairly soon here. We'll keep this, let's see. Oh, I've been recording for over 20 minutes. This will be plenty long. But let's just test something really quickly. Well, I keep saying really quickly, and that's not usually how that goes, so. When I say really quickly, you can all feel free to ignore that. It's probably not going to be that quick. Okay. So I want to see if, because I have dirt, so I want to see if that means that I can actually, ooh, that's better. I like that. If I can actually make a little crop area here. Oh, and that's nice. We've got all sorts of nice things. I love the things that the modding community has made for this game. It's just really incredible. And I love the game developers for allowing that in their game. That's something that I think maybe in certain games people don't quite appreciate that enough, because there are games out there where the developers will not allow anything to be changed about their game. It is the way it is, and if you don't like it, well, that's too bad for you. And with Medieval Engineers, it's one of those games where the developers were kind enough to actually realize that it would possibly get them a much bigger player base if they let us play with the game on our own and make things for the game ourselves. So that, I think, is really incredible. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah. Soil cannot be plowed. Okay. Now there's something, wrong spot, where you can change that. We may not have unlocked it yet. I don't think we did. I don't think we did. Okay, so we'll come back to that idea later. But I'm hoping that I can actually use all the dirt that I have to use, what are they? Landscaping stakes. And create a little farm field. So we'll see. In the meantime, put all that stuff back in there. And let's see what else I can do real quick. We're at almost half an hour. So, let me see if there are any other rapid things that we could maybe do together real quick here. Stone house, we're not going to worry about that right now. Transportation, like I said, we're not going to worry about that right now. Oh, that is... Wow, look how dark it gets. Okay. So if I go to our larger blocks, stone block with an arrow slit. That's the one that we're looking for. And actually, that could go right there. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, this is actually like a full stone block, so not quite what I want. Here we go, stone wall with the arrow slit. Sorry, you guys. Whew. I'm pretty sure that I now have a cold, which makes me a little crabby. Okay. We'll just put these up really quickly. There's just going to be this tiny little slit down there that's really not going to actually do anything, but that's okay. We're unlocking more stuff. And unlocking more stuff is always a good thing. I will probably make changes to these as we go along, but we'll see. Defensible structure. Wow, that's a lot more small stones. Holy cow. We're clearly not going to get to that right away. Weaving. Milling. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I think we've pretty much unlocked everything that we're going to for the time being. Unless we can do that ink real quick. How do we do that? Ink. Linseed oil. Or flax straws. Okay, well there's flax straws. So let's craft a thing of ink. And we'll complete one last quest together. Then I'm going to call it an episode. This might not have been the most exciting episode. I'm sorry about that. We're just kind of, I really do want to play the game as I go, which is why I'm in survival mode instead of creative, because I want to actually learn the game. I prefer to learn a game before I go into creative mode and just do whatever I want. I want to learn the game the way that it was actually meant to be learned. So we're going to go through in survival mode. I'm going to learn what works and what doesn't work, and I hope that you guys are going to enjoy learning this with me. I'm going to work on collecting all the materials that we need to start getting through a bunch more of these quests. Again, I really am going to try not to progress through the quests unless I have you guys with me. Because if there's anybody out there who also wants to learn how to play the game, that way you'll get to see how I'm going through them and how they're all working. Let's put that there. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. So yeah. That is it for today's episode. Thank you guys so very much for coming along with me. And I hope to see you in the next episode. If you are building in Medieval Engineers, I hope you guys are having a terrific time. I know I am. I'm really glad that I jumped back into this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Looking forward to future updates and just enjoying what the game currently has to offer. So that's it for me, everyone. Have a great day.